Welcome to your exam prep session. Exams can feel totally overwhelming, but today we're going to make revising the chapter on adolescence quick, easy, and completely stress-free. Think of me as your personal study buddy. We'll break down this chapter step by step so you can walk into your test with absolute confidence. Let's get started. So think back to coming home from a long summer break. Have you ever noticed a friend or a cousin who suddenly shot up in height? Or maybe a guy whose voice completely changed? Just look at Venkatesh and Divyani on the screen. This is exactly what adolescence looks like in real life. It's that fascinating bridge between being a child and becoming an adult. To get you fully exam ready, here's our roadmap for today's explainer. We'll cover physical changes, reproductive maturity, emotional shifts, health, key definitions, and wrap it all up with a quick recap. Section 1. Physical changes during the teenage years. Let's dive right into the visible changes, typically happening between ages 10 and 19. Take a look at these bullet points and just mentally check them off because these are super common exam questions. You'll see a sudden increase in height, boys might get broader shoulders, and girls' bodies develop further. You might also notice acne or pimples appearing, and of course, hair growth in the armpits and pubic regions, plus facial hair for boys. Now here is a massive pro tip for your exam. Always remember to mention that the timing of these changes varies for everyone. Growing at your own pace is completely normal. Now, check out this comparison. It's really interesting because while we can easily spot those physical changes on the outside, like a deeper voice or a taller frame, our bodies are simultaneously undergoing massive internal changes that we can't see. These internal changes are all about preparing the body for adulthood. And that brings us to Section 2, Reproductive Capability. Preparing for adulthood. This is the main event of puberty happening on the inside. Keep these details on the screen in mind because they are highly testable. A major internal change for adolescent girls is the onset of the menstrual cycle, which is a natural sign of good reproductive health. For your exams, memorize these numbers. It generally recurs every 28 to 30 days, and the actual bleeding phase, called menstruation, lasts 3 to 7 days. It naturally stops around age 45 to 55. Also, if you get a question about myths, like physical isolation during a period, be sure to state clearly that these have absolutely no scientific basis. All right, Section 3, Emotional and Behavioral Changes. Let's talk about the mind, because adolescence isn't just about the body. If you or your friends ever feel sudden mood swings or find yourselves feeling extra sensitive, don't worry. It is a completely normal part of growing up. Your brain is developing. The trick is to channel these strong emotions into positive things, like sports, creativity, or compassion. Now, with new interests comes a lot more time interacting online. And if you are ever harassed or bullied through digital devices, that is cyberbullying. The most important takeaway here is to never feel helpless. Handle it wisely by seeking help from trusted adults like parents and teachers. Moving on to Section 4. Health, nutrition, and hygiene. Let's explore how to give your growing body the right fuel. Direct your eyes to this table right now. This is a classic exam question, especially for matching. Notice how milk, cheese, and paneer give you calcium, proteins, and fats, which are essential for optimal bone growth. On the flip side, green leafy vegetables like spinach and dry fruits like raisins and figs are packed with iron, which is crucial for blood formation. Definitely memorize these pairings. Hygiene is also key during this time, but equally important is protecting your body from harm. It is absolutely crucial for your exams, and honestly your life, to understand the dangers of substance abuse. Adolescence brings curiosity, sure, but you must always say no to harmful substances. They are highly addictive, and the very first step to overcoming any addiction is seeking help. Choose your health first. Okay, Section 5, Key Terms and Definitions. Let's switch into flashcard mode. These are the exact definitions you need to score full marks. First up, adolescence. Simply put, it's the stage of development between childhood and adulthood, typically spanning from ages 10 to 19, and it's marked by rapid growth. Next is puberty. While adolescence is the whole stage of life, puberty is the specific stage when an adolescent's body undergoes external and internal changes to actually become capable of reproduction. Make sure you lock down secondary sexual characteristics. These are the natural physical signs, like facial hair in boys or breast development in girls, that help distinguish males from females as they mature. For menstruation, remember the key details. It's the phase of the menstrual cycle when blood discharge occurs from the body, and you should always mention that it generally lasts 3 to 7 days. Finally, hormones. If an exam question asks why all these changes happen, the answer is hormones. These are the chemical substances produced in the body that control changes during adolescence, including growth and behavior. And we're at section 6, quick recap and exam tips. Excellent work so far. Let's do a rapid-fire recap so this firmly sticks in your memory. As you can see, this whole chapter really flows in 4 simple steps. Step 1, you experience rapid physical and emotional growth, which is adolescence. Step 2, maturation for reproduction, which is puberty. Step 3, all of this is triggered by chemical substances, those are hormones. And step 4, you maintain this amazing growing machine with proper nutrition and hygiene. Before we finish, take a mental screenshot of these exam pro tips because teachers love to test you on them. Number 1, always write that individual growth rates vary and it is completely normal. Number 2, menstruation is a natural process and related taboos are unscientific. Number 3, when asked about diet, explicitly name iron and calcium. And number 4, stay away from addictive substances. With these core concepts, tables, and definitions locked in, you are fully equipped to absolutely crush your exam. Go through your textbook one more time and trust your preparation. But before you go, ask yourself, now that you understand the biology behind these changes, how will you use this knowledge to be kinder to yourself and your friends as you navigate the rest of your teenage years? You've got this, and I'll catch you in the next explainer.